Same old shit, just a different day. I'm clocking in and clocking out to keep the bills paid. At this 9 to 5, temporarily. If you not trying to live your dream, we are not the same. Same old shit, just a different.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show, my favorite show, everybody's favorite show. This is Red's You. Before we begin, make sure that you subscribe to the official YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/WeAuthenticNetwork. Hit that alert button, subscribe, like, all that stuff. All right, so as you can see, we have special guests here in the building. Joining me and Mr. DJ PM over there. Can you introduce yourself?
Hey you guys, my name is Renika Ann. I'm a publicist and communications director.
That's good. And who are you?
I'm Brittany and I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. All right, so we got the publicist and entrepreneur.
Make sure drug dealer.
Also, they are barbs. Okay, we got barbs in the building.
Are they barbs?
They are barbs.
We are. Is there a problem?
Today,
No, I just
There's
asked
not
the
a
question.
problem.
No,
I
There's
just
not a
asked the
problem with
question.
it.
Don't y'all start off like this.
Right.
I just asked the question.
So the reason that we have the barbs in the building, because me and DJ PM don't want to look like we're double teaming or anything like that on female hip hop. So we're talking about Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Has Nicki Minaj taken an L? Is Nicki Minaj's career over with? We're gonna discuss all
Oh my
those
God,
details.
that should even be in a question.
If you've been paying attention, y'all, Nicki has been going on rants, going on crazy little antics on social media, all kind of stuff. So we're gonna dive right into it. All right. My first question is gonna be directed towards the number one barb herself, Renika. So we want to get into it.
You trying to
So
play me.
let's talk about real quick. Why was the NICKIHENDRIX tour canceled? Okay.
It wasn't canceled.
Wow, it wasn't canceled.
It wasn't canceled.
So what
She's
was it?
rescheduling her North American tour dates to be after the European side, which is normal in the industry.
Okay.
That is absolutely normal. You make your money overseas, let them take some pictures on social media to influence the U.S. buyers to pay, and then boom, you come to the U.S. and you shut it down. You
Okay,
go
cool,
home.
cool. And your
Smart
take on
marketing.
It's smart
that?
marketing.
You think it is?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Cap.
Right. So let's get into this. All right. So if you look at sources, everything is allegedly. The reason that she had to postpone the tour is because of low ticket sales. All right.
Very low ticket
Very,
sales.
very low ticket sales. And I just want to discuss real quick about the
Low ticket sales are normal at the beginning,
It's
right
beginning
after
tickets.
you release an album.
For who?
Her tour wasn't until the end of the year.
Exactly.
You guys acting like she should sell right now.
The album just came
The
out,
only
right?
reason
But she
why
was
this
selling
got
tickets before the
attention, the
album.
only reason why the tour got attention was because people wanted to dig and find negativity about Nicki. So that's why they brought it up.
You
It's
didn't have
just
to
PR.
dig too hard.
You didn't have to dig too hard, but the same information would come out for multiple artists that are going on tour that just started promoting their tour.
Well, let's talk about this. And
Okay.
this is a Jay-Z Beyonce thing, right?
Okay.
There
I'm
were
glad you brought
rumors.
them up.
There were rumors that the reason that they put out what was their album?
On the
Everything
Run.
is Love.
Everything is love. Yeah,
Because on the Run 2, the ticket sales were low. Because they didn't have any new material. Basically, because Beyonce just went on tour last year.
Right.
And I think
So did
Jay-Z,
Hov.
and so did
Yeah,
Hov.
he did.
So it's like, okay, On the Run tour had already happened like a few years ago.
Right.
So it's like, no new material. Why am I going to the show that I just went to the year before? So that's the reason they just threw it out there on a Saturday.
Right.
Didn't care about ticket sales. Billboard sales and nothing like that. But now you got Nicki Minaj in the same boat, and this is my theory. The reason that the ticket sales are so low isn't because it's towards the end of the year, all that PR stuff y'all talk about. It's
Right.
simply because, name me one song she's had solo in the last 5 years that has been like last 3 years that's been like a hit. Solo wise, not featured, not her featured on anybody's whatever.
I'll wait.
I mean, we all know that.
Okay.
She said that she
So,
was
Right.
so
We
my
know
thing
And then
is,
before she had the pink print.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
saying,
so what are you
that's
talking about?
not-
That was very successful.
Right.
that.
so-
People take years between albums. That's not. That's
She's
normal.
that type of artist. She's made it.
I think
she's
you
made
guys
it.
are just trying
she's
to
still
find
making it.
No.
Exactly.
No, I'm not trying to find anything. It's just, it's evident. Like, my thing is,
Fine.
yeah.
And here's the thing with
You have to
Nicki,
look
like she doesn't
forward.
have to ride off. Everybody know that she is already capable of putting out a single hit by herself. She's been doing
Is she?
features for the last couple of years and banking off that and still banking today. She just had a hit yesterday with Jason Derulo that came out. So she's making her money.
How's that a hit if
I
it
really
just came out
think-
yesterday?
Because look at the views.
Exactly.
So we're going with views now. We're going with views and streams, right?
Everything.
But let me tell you, the reason why you haven't found that one song in the album is because the album has been overcrowded with drama. So the audience and the Instagram followers haven't been able to concentrate on the music and find what they really like and let something trend, because all we're doing is clicking on links that's talking bad about Nicki.
Yep.
So that's why the Barbs, we need to just focus on the music. Nicki needs to focus on the music. We all need to go back and focus on the music and let's appreciate what she brought out.
Right.
She's a woman dominating in a male industry. You have to give her credit for that.
She's dominating on the
She's already
woman side
dominating.
of it.
She's dominating, and that's the thing.
Hold on,
She
Barb.
already has people against her because she's a woman.
No,
and
stop it.
That's very true. That's very
hold on
true.
for a second. I want to get
She's the
DJ
best in the
PM.
game.
We got our chance to
Amen.
talk. DJ PM, you go ahead and give your take on it.
On why they canceled so many tour days?
Why they postponed the tour days?
Because they weren't selling. I mean,
and what's the reason you feel like they weren't selling?
Because the album wasn't out yet, like they said, and people didn't want to come out and hear that old music that she had. Not only that, but like, I mean, I don't know. I think Nicki is just past her prime, personally, and I think Cardi is just so on fire right now that it's like
the C word.
Yeah, it's either Cardi or Bust right now.
And Cardi is on fire. That's great, but you guys can't compare just because they're two female
We're gonna
rappers.
get to that. We're gonna get to that. Trust me.
I'm gonna go back to this tour being postponed.
Okay.
Or
First of all,
rescheduled,
right.
and people do it all the time.
She's strategizing.
Yeah.
And
It's a smart business. I personally didn't think it was smart for her to go to the U.S. first.
Nicki is very smart. She's been smart this far. She may have had some things to say.
LLC.
You know, but right.
Mm-hmm.
But
All
she's
right.
smart. She's
So
not
check
dumb.
this out. So let's look at the tour real quick. Who's on the tour with her? Future. And who else?
And she's still
Tekashi
adding.
6ix9ine.
Yeah,
Right.
but she's still adding.
But
And
my
if you've
thing
ever
is-
been to a Nicki tour, if you pop up at a Nicki tour, she's gonna have more than just the artist.
Right.
That's
But let's
featured.
look at look at Drake and Migos, right? They got some of the same fan base.
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, same fan base. Nicki and Future,
Right.
those are two different.
I didn't agree with
then
that.
you have
I
Tekashi
didn't agree with
6ix9ine
that.
opening up for you.
Well, she did
Yeah.
that to sell tickets to different type of people.
But do you,
She
if
is
you're
a
a Future
versatile
fan, do
audience.
you
And
see
Future got
yourself?
music out.
Hold on for a second. If you are a Future fan, do you really believe you're gonna go to a show to see Nicki and Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Well, I would go to see
Future, exactly.
and then personally, I would leave when Nicki came out. That's just me personally. But I think
So
more
rude.
than listen though. I think more than anything though, she's making it cool for it to be a date night type of concert.
Yeah.
I will
That
give her
was-
that.
That was the
Because
thing.
if I'm a
That was the
Future
thing.
fan and my girl is a Nicki fan, this
Yeah.
is the
That
perfect
would work
date.
out.
You know what I mean?
Strategizing.
Now I don't know why she put Skittlehead on there, but
She did
Yeah.
that.
She hasn't hit
I mean, I know why, but I don't know why.
platinum, and everybody loved it.
I mean, I know why, but I don't know why. That
I
song
don't
is
think
trash.
everybody
I get
loves
why
That
that
song
because
is
of that
trash.
song, but
I
I
get
don't
it.
care for him.
I get it.
As
It's-
an artist,
it's-
I don't respect him as an
Yeah.
artist.
But that's why she put Future on it. But I mean, it didn't work. Obviously,
It didn't.
Yeah.
Honestly. So my
I would
take
go
on
see
it, my
Future.
final words on that, so we can move on. I think that I didn't like the lineup. I didn't really see it. Like when I first saw Future and Nicki, I was just like, that don't seem like a good combination. Now her and Ariana Grande maybe,
No.
or
No,
her
that wouldn't be a good
and
mix
I mean, I think that they already collabed. What Nicki and Future song have they really just collabed that was just a hit?
well, it ain't. Like I said, it's not about the collaboration. It's
She
about
did it,
getting
yeah.
different
She
type of
said
people.
she did it because
You
of the
know, don't even go
friendship
there.
and the chemistry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She tried to say sir. Yeah,
That's on that.
That's
Is
on
that Ariana Grande?
No, that's
that's
Nicki.
on the album, Nicki and Future.
And that's
But no, she
Oh, that's
said,
Future. Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys, she said the reason why she chose Future because of the
That record is
chemistry and
trash,
because of the
Yeah,
friendship.
right. That's what I was just saying.
Exactly. And you know, if you know the history, Drake, Future, and Nicki, they all have good friendships. So why not?
Yeah.
Put them on a tour.
All right, so y'all comment and let us know what you think about that. Let's move on to the next thing.
Next question.
All right, was Nicki in the wrong for calling out Travis Scott, Billboard, and Spotify for her album not going number one?
I'm gonna let the Barbs go first because
I'ma
I know
say-
what they're gonna say.
The way she handled it, I mean, it could have been done a different way. By her calling out everyone. No, she wasn't wrong
Oh
for
my
calling out
gosh.
Billboard. However, putting the baby in the mix and things like that.
This
With Kylie Jenner and all of those. I mean, Kylie Jenner did what she had to do. If that was my man, hey, I'm gonna do the same thing. Post your album. But so that point of view, I do think she was definitely kind of wrong and kind of crazy when she did it. But as far as her speaking up for the industry, you know, she's been silent so long, and I think that's what people forget. Yeah. She's been silent all of these years. Yeah, she did just put out an album. We haven't had an album from her in, you know, like I said, since the Pink Print. So even then she was silent, and you know, it's time for her.
Why was she silent though?
I mean, probably she didn't want to speak up, or you know, due to you know, like I said, record labels or publicists at that time. You know, she's in her prime now. She's 35, so
she's past her prime.
But it doesn't matter what she's past. She's very successful.
She is successful.
Let her answer the question because I want to answer too.
But back to the topic, like I said, no, I don't think she's tripping. I don't think she's on a Nicki crazy trip. You know, even with the Harriet Tubman comment, no, she's just speaking up. She's speaking up for herself, and it's something that she should have done. You know, like I said, I think a long time ago, because in the industry, females that's doing rap, they don't get respect, and that's true.
All right, Monica, take your.
No. All right, go ahead.
Don't take too long.
I don't think that she overreacted. I feel like she has every right to express herself. If I was being treated unfairly at my job, I would speak up. I know it could have been done. It could have been done a different way. Everything can always be done a different way. But I feel like she did the best she could at that time because Nicki is emotional. And if you listen to her album, you can hear in Gunja Burns that she's pouring everything that she's saying. She actually said it in Gunja Burns. She actually said it already in her music.
I would have to pass on that because Gunja Burns is not how you start the album off. But anyway, keep going.
Trash.
But anyway, I feel like she was right to speak up for herself, to do all those things. I think, though, she's talking, she has to realize part of her audience is younger. So they're not going to understand the Harriet Tubman quote. They're not going to understand, you know, the different synonyms that she's saying. Because she has to speak in simple terms, but she's not doing that. So me as an older barb, I understand what she was saying. She was like, I'm speaking up for myself.
We understand her language.
So the negativity is coming from just ignorance. People are not understanding what
hold
she
means. Hold that thought.
And so the media is pulling the negativity out to make you talk about her, to make her trend.
Hold that thought.
So y'all keep saying she's like defending herself or standing up for herself, but I'm trying to figure out who's against Nicki. Like, what does that mean?
I mean, if you've been looking at these past couple of days, weeks, everyone is against Nicki these days. So is that even a question? Yeah. But to really answer your question, I mean, you have the industry that's against her. You have people that are really like out there trying to down her, like really put her in the ground.
It's hip hop culture for her to talk trash. Don't forget about Tupac did it, Biggie did it. They went in the cameras of the media and talk crap and all that. But when Nicki does it on Twitter, it's the same thing.
First of all,
it's entertainment.
First of all, it's not funny. It's corny as hell.
It really is.
Second of all, it shows Nicki looks really insecure and really lame right now because
you sound like
she
everyone
feels
else
really.
is hating.
It's not hating. It's a fact. Yeah. She's mad at the fact that Kylie Jenner tweeted out.
She's not mad at that. No, she was just letting y'all know.
Okay, so
I was on my way to the top, but your girlfriend had a post on the record.
He didn't sell more albums than her. He sold more merchandise.
More streams and more merchandise.
Here we go.
Y'all, it's the same thing. She just talking trash.
So check this out.
It's not the same thing.
My spill on it.
Has Travis Scott ever even had a number?
Do y'all know Travis Scott lyrics? Can y'all say I'm more?
First of all, before you
I'm waiting.
Let me tell you this. Travis Scott wrote some of your favorite artists' favorite songs.
I believe that.
That's what you don't know.
But I'm talking about now.
Let's bring it back.
Astroworld is better.
Let's bring it back. Hold on. It feels like we're on the back of a tour bus, so Rockefeller Records back in the day. So check this out. So my spill on the whole thing is this. With Travis Scott going number one, this is Nicki Minaj's most important album. Why is it her most important album? Because she has competition. Right?
This is wrong. That's not why it's important. You think it's shallow. It's more important because she would have made another history record.
This is the most competition she's ever had. So what? Let me explain it. So
her last album didn't go number one either.
Yeah, I mean, but listen to this.
Competition.
So with this album coming out, it was very important to be number one because this is the last thing that she could say. Like, hey y'all, despite all the negativity, all the bullshit y'all talking about, I have a #1 album, and that could shut everybody up because that's some stuff that Drake could behind.
Right.
When it comes to the Pusha T beef that he had, he
always
lost
say
it, but at least he went #1.
Right.
And
I
he
give you
had
that, I give
#1
you that,
singles.
but it was deeper with her
So,
in history.
my thing with Travis Scott, how dare her? How dare her go at him and everything that he works for? Now, I'm not a Travis fan, but I respect.
Why are we so sensitive in hip hop?
We are not. No, this isn't sensitive.
She's sensitive.
She's
Okay, let her be. That's what they did back in the day.
No, it's not.
Oh my
Nicki
God.
is not. To me, honestly, the rappers that are out these days, Nicki can body all of them.
She can. Y'all know she's a lyricist. Y'all know she's a good rapper.
Time out. Real
Popularity is beating talent.
Name 5 rappers Nicki Minaj is better than.
Name
Five.
5.
Name
Yeah,
5.
do that. What do you mean?
Okay, name 5.
I mean, honestly,
real
the
rappers.
greatest. Like, she's
talking
up
about
there
that
with
she
Biggie,
better than
Jay.
that.
Nah, she's
You think
at that
Nicki
status.
Minaj is in the same
She is up
category
there at that
as Jay-Z?
status, yes.
How?
Name
Yes,
one rapper that's
yes, I
creating
think
what
so.
she's
I think
created.
so.
First
and
of all,
doing what
okay,
she's
first of
doing.
all,
She hasn't the margin of business
Nicki Minaj
to do more things like
Hold on.
that, but
Hold on.
basically,
First of
She's
all,
stupid. And I don't
Nicki
even
Minaj
think
don't have
that's
not one rap album.
Okay. He's hating.
All right, so check this out.
She just like Drake. She ain't got not
hating.
one
And Drake is
rap
great, too.
album.
Hold on. So the thing is with Nicki Minaj, I will say that she is great. Like when I
She's
first
great.
heard
And
her
music.
spit,
She makes
and
great music.
Yeah, but she is a great rapper. I can't say
Talented.
that. So what did you think about Queen the album, DJ PM?
Queen the album was a good music album. I'm not a hater. It was a good music album. Was it a rap album? No. Was she rapping on it? Yes. Was I impressed by her rapping? I was just as impressed as I was in 2000 and whatever year she came out.
2000,
Because to me, Nicki's biggest problem is the same problem that Ludacris has. They do not evolve. They've rapped the same their entire career, and that's whack. She's shown no growth. You go back and listen to.
Hold on.
You go back and listen to Super Bass. It sounds the same way every other song in this album.
You'll get your
sounds.
part. Hold on.
That's all I got to say.
Everybody's gonna have their
no
individual-
growth. No growth.
Okay,
my
no
God.
growth. Renika, you.
there is no way you can listen to this album and say there's no growth. She's talking about
Hold on,
women
let it go.
empowerment. She's talking about making money, making a business. She's talking about don't open your legs for just every
What
other
did you think
guy.
about the
She's-
album?
Are
I'm
you talking
telling
about
you.
rich sex?
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
I'm telling
Yeah, that's
you
real
what I
women
feel
empowerment.
about the album.
That's another
She
topic. I'll get
she
y'all on.
talked about a lot of things symbolical
Name some of your
that
favorite
meant
songs.
that meant women empowerment. Let me finish the question. Y'all cut my train of thought, but the album to me it was full of growth. It was an amazing album. Nicki Minaj has a versatile audience. So it's okay that you don't like every single song if you're a hip hop artist. It's okay that you don't like every single song if you like R&B, if you like pop, because she goes for multiple markets. That's her brand. Right now, Beyonce is rapping. That's crazy. That's
Beyonce's
not where
a
she
pop
started.
artist.
That's not where she
Beyonce's a pop
started.
artist.
That's not where she started though. She grew and she evolved and she changed her music to fit multiple types of people. That is how you make your mark in history.
So
And
why
that
hasn't
is how
Nicki
you
changed or evolved?
That is how you
Why
make
hasn't
longevity.
Nicki changed or
Nicki,
evolved?
in my
It's
opinion,
actually changed.
you gotta let me finish.
How?
In my opinion, Nicki did with this album because I gave her a chance. I didn't listen to the negativity. I listened to every single song multiple times, and that's what I got from the album.
So you
I gave her
telling
a
me
chance.
musically and sonically, this album is different than a Pink Print?
Absolutely.
First of all, I answer that.
Hold on, let me go. Let me get my
Alright.
spill on it. Cause we gotta go boy, girl, boy, girl.
All right, yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, so
Go
what
ahead.
I thought about Queen the album, I thought when I first heard it, I was disappointed because I heard it. She opened it up with Ganja Burns, which was a terrible first start. But
It's a good song though,
But I
it's
had
not
to-
an intro.
Right, it's definitely not. But I had to check myself and go back and listen to the Pink Friday, and she similarly did it the same way. Like it feels like we were going on a Disney cruise ride or something. How she started that album out. But other than that, she has a few good joints on there. But with what she has been doing, how the album rollout, how we
Yeah.
knew about this for 5 months, it doesn't live up to the hype. But it's not bad. It's not trash. But usually the problem she runs into is too many songs on there.
Right.
And like she just doesn't live up to what it is. Now I do agree with you is like that she has no growth when it comes to making the music for different audiences, but she's good at obviously she's been good at reaching to different people.
Right.
I feel like when she put out Super Bass, that's the reason she went to put out Starships.
Of course.
And that's the reason she went out to put out different things. Now, I listened to, what was it, Pink Print. I don't feel like this album is better than the Pink Print, rapping wise, because I feel like the Pink Print is like the only like mostly rap album that she put out. Mostly rap. And she has some hard songs on there. But your spill.
Right. Okay. So back to what she was saying. Nicki is, first of all, she's very versatile. So she has the capability to do whatever she wants. She's one of the best rappers in the game, and I say that because, first of all, she can body anybody on an album or on a song.
She can.
Second of all, she has this little thing she sings now, which she's been doing in the beginning. And not only that, like they said, she has the audience to actually, you know, reach whoever she's talking to. And I don't think Lil' Kim, I don't think nobody ever did that. She is a rapper. A rapper, exactly. But what's wrong? Nicki is more than a rapper.
Yeah. And I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that.
But you have to look at Nicki as being more than a rapper. You can't say,
as an entertainer, as an artist.
As an artist. And you can't say,
she's an artist that don't put together good albums.
But you can't say, she didn't grow. Anybody album that they put out these days, first of all, they have a history of albums. Every album tells a story.
Yep, that's true.
That's true. And that's different. That's different times in your lifetime.
This one told me why she was gone for 4 years.
That's not true. Every album does not tell
every album tells a story.
Every artist.
Listen, scale from 1 to 5. What you rate this album?
Well, yeah,
I would rate it, honestly, I would rate it a 5 because it gave me everything. And I'm not just saying that and I'm not just saying that as a Nicki fan.
But
if you have to listen to every song,
understand
her lyrics. You have to understand her lyrics and not just be like, she's just this fake Barbie doll looking person that's just rapping. You can't do that.
1 to 5, would you rate the album, J. Red?
I give it a strong 3.
1 to 5, would you rate it? Hold on, that's crazy. 1 to 5.
5. It was her best album. It was genius. It was amazing. I loved every single song.
What do you rate it?
3.
Okay, cool.
And I rated a 3. Let me explain again. Because it's a good music album. It genuinely is a good music album.
You rated her an average.
It's not a rap album because she's not a rapper. To me, she's an entertainer.
She's more than a rapper.
So
how come she hasn't put out?
How
can y'all not appreciate this good body of work?
It's because it's not good. It's
rappers that's popping up.
Because it's the same. Okay, hold on 1 second. Album-wise, it's the same subject matter. It's the same subject matter. She talks about how good her pussy is, how wet her pussy is.
Not many songs.
How much? Are you serious? She talks I swear to you, when I'm listening to the album, I said to myself,
there's no way.
Am I being biased, or do dudes talk about getting their dick sucked as much as
they do it all the time? They do it all the time.
Listen, I had to check myself because I said maybe as a man, this bothers me that she keeps saying this over and over.
She's a woman rapper.
I'm not picking on her because she's a woman. Did I literally just not say that? Am I being biased?
Can you even listen a verse from her album? You can't even listen to these rappers.
All right.
Compared to all these rappers that's out now that we can't even understand what they're saying because of the auto-tone, there's no way we can't appreciate this amount of
She called Travis Scott Mr. Auto-Tune, man.
I wasn't just talking about
and
Travis. I wasn't just talking about Travis, though. I was talking about
Hold the irony.
How do you go on a tour of
Future? Because they're using
How do you go on a tour of Future but then criticize that man?
She can go on a tour with whoever she wants to. She's Nicki.
Okay.
Next
subject. All right, so this is straight for you.
All right.
And y'all can chime in a little bit, ladies. Barbs. But
I'm calling Barbs.
You just said you were on.
You just said you were
the Barb. I'm going with the color.
You a Barb or you not?
I'm going with the D.
All right, go ahead. All right, so I'm gonna answer it first. So is Nicki Minaj's career over after this? After Queen? So let me just get my spill on it. A lot of people are saying, yeah, it's over, it's over. First of all, look at the records. She sold 190,000 records. That's pretty good these days. And I think 70,000, if I'm not mistaken, is like pure album sales.
Like 77 of
77.
Yeah.
So my thing is, Nicki isn't going anywhere. I just feel like she needs to re-strategize. She needs to re-strategize
No.
what type of album she's gonna put out. She needs to just regain her consciousness, get out of her feelings. Yes, Cardi is the hottest female rapper out right now. Those are facts. We know that.
But Nicki is a better rapper.
She is. So that's what I'm saying. Nicki is great. I've never said Nicki Minaj is trash. Like when Charlamagne and Joe Budden called her trash at the end of the year, I'm like, no, tripping. That's stupid. No, Nicki is a great artist. She always has been. No female hip hop artist has ever done what she's done. Now, people can have their own favorites and everything like that, but when it comes to bar for bar, I don't feel like anybody lyrically has ever been messing with Nicki Minaj. That's me personally. But
finally,
hold on. But her career is at a downslide right now. And then she made it worse by embarrassing herself with all these antics, and she's probably gonna blame it on drugs eventually and all that other stuff. But for right now,
Can I answer that?
No. She probably would blame it on drugs.
Can I chime in?
Go ahead.
First of all, Nicki's career isn't going anywhere. To know Nicki, first of all, she is like major. Like seriously, from fashion, she did a Mercedes deal. So y'all just looking at her from a rap career standpoint. Nicki is hot.
Yes.
Nicki has more designers on her ass than anybody. She is lit. Outside of music, in music,
you said her career was going
she
downward.
Ain't
There's
going nowhere.
no way.
Musically, I'm talking about musically. That shit is down.
No, musically is not down.
What hit does she have out right now?
She has a whole album out right now.
What hit does she have out?
All of the albums.
What hit does she have
I
out?
already explained. We are surrounded by drama.
Cardi B has 2 #1 records. What number 1 record?
Yes. I have to speak from PR standpoint.
What hit? I'm waiting.
I have to speak from PR standpoint. I already answered that question. I said the audience hasn't been able to choose their hit.
I mean, when Cardi came out, how many hits did she have off of there?
Back to back. Cardi album was
Nicki doesn't even have a #1 hit record.
Cardi is a new female
Nicki
artist.
was too, but did she have a #1 record? No, she didn't.
She has.
That was back then. I'm talking about now.
Record as well.
I'm talking about now. What hit does she have?
Hold on. So you're saying her career is going downward because she has no hits?
Yes.
So that means everyone is going down. Look at 444. Look at Jay-Z. Look at Beyonce. They got no billboard.
But Cardi had songs out.
You have to People are not on the top of
Nicki. You comparing Nicki to Hov?
No.
Are you serious?
No. Listen to me.
Nicki is a female.
I'm not going to change my words. What I said is these major artists are not on top of Billboard anymore like they used to be.
Exactly.
I'm saying Jay-Z should be number 1.
Jay-Z didn't even have
because he went viral with In My Feelings. Social media. Because he went viral. You're saying because she's not on Billboard, Eminem didn't make Billboard, and you saying he going down?
Yeah, no.
The Carters, they must be on Billboard. And they just hit 150 million on their tour.
Alright, so the original question was.
Can I go for the numbers?
Lemonade.
So the original question was.
Can I go by
Exactly.
What was the original question?
The original question is.
To me was.
Oh yeah, is her career over?
Hell no.
Exactly.
Like, alright, so if you think Nicki's career is over, then you own crack or like heroin or something. Like seriously though, like, and again, Nicki's career is far from over. First of all, that Young Money machine ain't gonna let her career end. Not only that, but all the other people that's involved with her career is not gonna let her career end. That's first and foremost. Second of all, the Barbs, which is evident.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Love Nicki Minaj.
They didn't buy the album though.
I bought it. I can pull up my.
Not enough of y'all.
I'm not just one that pull up album.
Nobody's buying albums anymore. Let's keep it a thousand.
Right, let's keep it real.
Even the streaming,
they streaming
sold
it.
out. So
y'all not even streaming the album. It ain't going to
listen.
You know what's embarrassing? The reason that Nicki is acting like this is because Travis Scott and her didn't drop at the same time. Right. Travis Scott dropped a week prior.
And he still was
number one against her. And she's this superstar, right? She's this big icon.
Nicki is not mad about being number 2. Nicki is mad about how it happened.
You're in denial.
No, she's mad about how it happened. Nicki needs to change her marketing and PR strategies to be more up to speed of the current
If the music
trends.
was that good,
and then
it
she
wouldn't
would have
have
been number one.
Hold on, so
her strategies did not get her to number one.
Listen.
Kylie's birthday was a week before.
Exactly. She just
It does matter. Marketing and PR runs. Everybody knows. You guys have to think of all elements of what makes a song.
Everybody keeps bringing up Kylie as
Kylie is a billionaire, bro. She could have bought all
You
the
have to think of all aspects of what make a song.
So everybody keeps bringing up. First
Marketing,
of all, either the song is hot or not.
Right.
I don't care about the marketing behind it.
Yeah, you
the
don't.
marketing. Listen to me. The marketing helps it grow.
Right.
But either the song is hot or it's not.
Are you a DJ?
That's sometimes.
Right. So I'm saying, are you playing any Nicki Minaj records right now?
I'm playing them at the beginning of the parties.
Right.
I really am.
Does she have a hit though?
No. Nicki does not have
Cardi
a
have a hit.
Stop.
All right. So
Nicki
this
got
goes into
four.
Cardi
Cardi got four.
This goes into
Hold on, wait, back up. So everybody's mad at Travis Scott that Kylie.
No, we're not mad.
That Kylie tweeted his album, right?
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian and them was at Nicki Minaj's album release party.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
were.
So and they was tweeting about it. They was streaming about it. So if it worked for Travis,
right.
Why didn't it work for her?
Because
But she also
No,
Okay, so
I have to speak on that.
Thank you.
You guys, you have to think of a PR strategy and marketing strategy. They do not have the same strategies going on right now. Kylie Jenner has an audience that made her a billionaire.
Kim K does too.
No, Kim K did not post anything about Nicki Minaj album.
She did.
No, she
Live
did
videos and
not.
shit.
She did that video in the studio, but she did not promote the album.
Exactly.
I
So
got a
that's why I'm
question.
like,
I
you
have a
guys
question.
have to really,
Right.
you have to consider.
Kylie's
all
birthday
aspects
was
going
on the same night of the release.
Y'all
Like
got
the week
it.
after.
Y'all got it.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
He was in Cosmo, the
ahead,
magazine,
go ahead.
Cosmo magazine.
Let me
He
ask
was
you-
on the cover of
Renika,
GQ. He
Renika.
was
Before Kylie, where was
Y'all.
Travis?
Get control of yourself.
You gotta tell the truth. We're telling the truth.
Get control
though.
of yourself. Come on, what's up? All right. So when it
Because we
comes
telling the truth.
when it comes to Travis Scott and Nicki Minaj, right? Do you listen to Travis Scott?
No.
Do you listen to Travis
I
Scott?
like his music.
Right. I don't listen to Travis Scott, right? So that means that I like Nicki Minaj better than Travis Scott, right? But what I can say is, from everybody's reviews, it looks like he has the hotter album.
It's way hotter.
Let me tell you why it's hot right now. He has that. He does have a nice
He's
hit,
popping
the
right
Sycamore
now. He's
with
trending.
Drake.
That
So
is
anytime
trash.
you put Drake
Like
on the
Sycamore.
album,
Crazy.
I like that. I like that
No,
song.
I
Personally,
think-
I do like the song. I don't think it's like Billboard. Maybe it is at Billboard. Maybe peak at top 5. But Travis Scott, to me, he's never been like a top 10 in the
I
Billboard.
feel like
He
Travis
has,
has those young people that are going to buy the album, that's going to stream people attention.
Facts.
Kylie has a buying audience. It's different types
Right.
of audience. You can
Yeah.
have an emotional audience. You can have a buying audience.
Nicki
And
does
Kylie has that.
So-
So when Travis, now
Right.
that Travis is connected to Kylie, marketing wise, it's
And
making
he ain't
sense why
going
his
nowhere.
album is doing better.
So she
I'm
should have
not
dropped the
upset.
album when she was
The
dating.
I'm not upset that Travis.
We
I'm
gotta
not
move
taking
on.
away
Go
from
ahead,
Travis.
next question.
We gotta move on.
But that,
I know. But we gotta move on.
Next
I know.
question. Next question.
All right. So this is my last
you
question.
gotta make me say.
Is Cardi B the new queen of rap?
No.
Oh, hell no.
Right now there isn't a queen of rap.
She's
It's not.
awesome. I love Cardi B.
Right.
But she's not the queen of rap.
She's cute though.
Cardi B will never be the queen of rap.
No, she's
the
never
same
been.
reason Drake will never be the queen of rap. They don't write their own
Now,
songs.
Drake is
I mean the
good, but-
king.
Hold on, wait.
That was a mistake.
talking
I
about
was
Drake.
talking
Now,
about-
you
I'm not
put them
talking
in.
about
They don't write.
my research.
And listen,
man,
you
but he
cannot
better
be
not.
the king or
Or the
queen of
And we
something
all
if
knew
you
Cardi
don't
B.
write your
I
own lyrics.
totally agree
We
with
all
you.
knew
Don't
Cardi
write
not
your
to
own
write her
lyrics.
rap.
Don't
You
put
did
her
not
in
be
the
the
same
king or
boat as
queen.
Cardi.
Cardi even posted a video that she put $70,000 down
60.
for promo. $60,000 down for promo. We all knew that. No one is surprised. It only looks negative, but that was her marketing strategy.
Cardi-
Yeah, I knew. Bodak
They all spend
playing
money.
so much.
They all spend money on
They all spend
on
money.
promo.
Yeah,
And
There's
that's
nothing wrong
normal.
with
That's
that.
normal for an artist, but no,
Yeah.
she's definitely not the queen.
She's not the
She's
queen
not
of
the
rap,
queen.
but
And I wouldn't dare put her in the same boat as Drake. So don't.
yeah,
do that.
yeah, I don't
Why
even
not,
know the
though?
same boat as Drake.
Don't.
They do the same thing.
Hold on.
No, I don't.
They do the same thing.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
She can't even
Cardi
write
don't
a
write
sentence.
her music.
She can't
Drake don't write all his music. What's the
don't.
Drake
difference?
can speak.
He
Cardi
don't.
can't even write a full sentence. We all know that.
Damn.
That ain't got nothing to do with music.
Nah,
though. Stop
but
it.
still,
R.
that's-
Kelly can't write a full sentence, but he can
Well,
write a hit.
No, you know Cardi can't write no song. We all know that.
R. Kelly can't write a sentence.
Well, he
I'm not
didn't
talking
get it to
about
not
you.
being able to read.
Look,
so
but
I guess then.
Cardi,
oh,
what
but
we
he
can
got
say,
hits.
Cardi
got hits.
Listen, Cardi is arguably the hottest female in the game.
To have hits.
Cardi is undoubtedly the hottest female artist. She might be the hottest.
She's the hardest.
I think she's the most popular.
I'm not a Cardi hater.
She's hot.
Cardi is a right now artist.
She's on fire.
Cardi is a right now artist. Do I see her in 5 years?
That's true.
No, I don't
think nobody does, but that doesn't take away from
but that doesn't,
right now.
and that's what I'm saying. I don't take what she, I don't take that from her, what she has now, but she's definitely a right now artist, and she's 25, so she's young. So of course,
right now. Like, that's just.
But I don't look at her career as, maybe I can see Cardi in acting, but that's all.
All right, now I think, like I said, I think that Cardi is arguably the hottest artist in the game right now. Not just from music, but from her getting pregnant, having culture, who she's affiliated with, all that stuff. But we're gonna go through and give our final thoughts on Nicki Minaj's career, everything like that, one at a time, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start with Mr. DJ PM, the legendary, phenomenal man, DJ PM.
Yo, so Nicki is a dope artist. Is she the queen of rap right now? No. Why? Because she's ran into the same problem that Ludacris has ran into. She has not changed since she first came out. And it's just like gimmicks get old. They do. That whole Barbie gimmick, it got old. It's cool. She needs to find a way to reinvent herself. She needs to stop doing that silly. She needs to stop doing all that and just be dope. Nicki is dope. Don't get it twisted. She's a dope artist. Is she still the queen right now? No, there isn't a queen. That's my final take.
Renika.
I love all female rappers. Every single one that's come out, I love them. Nicki is queen. Nicki is a lyricist. Nicki is an artist. Nicki is versatile. Nicki has longevity. Nicki is a businesswoman. Nicki is smart. Nicki can have a conversation. Nicki can sit with you and influence you to do things, so you can follow her for in the future, for clothes, for things that for drinks and all those different types of things. She has great potential to be even better if she did change some things as far as her promo and her marketing and different things like that. But other than that, I feel that her career will continue to soar if she just continue to be genuine, because eventually she is ahead of us. She is she's explaining things that don't make sense to her current audience right now. But in the future, they will understand, they will appreciate Queen. Exactly. So I say Nicki Minaj is the queen.
Do I feel like she's the queen of rap? I'm not going to say the queen, because she has competition and she has people that are better than her. Rhapsody arguably dropped a classic album. I can't say classic, but I think over time
it's a really dope hip hop.
It's a very dope hip hop album. Rhapsody. I feel like she's the best hip hop artist in the game. If you haven't heard of her, make sure you go look her up on Spotify, Apple Music. Her album Layla's Wisdom is dope. So I feel like she's the best rapper in the game. Do I feel like Nicki Minaj is on the downslide? Yes, it's not even because musically, it's because she's calling out different people, the powers that be. Usually when you end up doing that, you end up getting on like the DMX route.
Monique, even though that's comedy. But.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then I heard people say, well, okay, if she's it's a rap and music, she can go to acting. I heard she's burned bridges in the acting world as far as, what she did on the Barbershop movie and all that other stuff. And yeah, I hear stuff about her all the time. I don't know her personally, but I know people who have dealt with her before, and I heard she's not a good person to work for. So I feel like a lot of I think the main problem with what she had is she should have embraced Cardi B. She should have embraced female rappers. She was real quick to hop on hot records like No Flex Zone, all male rappers, but she missed out on the opportunity with Motorsport to actually embrace Cardi. Both of them be on the same page. Hold on. I feel like Nicki Minaj missed out on a lot of opportunities to collab with other female MCs. She's been at the top for so long to where she's got lonely at the top.
I agree.
Now you have someone that got birthed from that, which is Cardi B, who isn't as talented, near as talented, but she has the wave right now because of social media and stuff like that.
To piggyback off that real quick, you right. I agree. She should have took the Drake approach. When Cardi first started popping, she should have jumped on the song with her. And she should have Lil Bro'd her.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to see Nicki collab. I do. I really honestly do.
That's the problem.
But with that Cardi B Nicki situation, if you really like read the story some more,
But
that's
even
not,
I know one thing though. Remy Ma, we could talk about Remy Ma.
Yeah.
We could talk about
Yeah.
everybody. I feel like when Remy Ma went at her, it was a dent to her. It didn't knock her off completely.
But it definitely showed her
she
thinking
wanted
about
to be. I love Remy. Yeah,
Remy
she
did
wanted to
that.
be.
Yeah,
but it was other artists out before. Now Nicki, to her credit, she's always been able to
but
give.
Nicki was sitting
Listen
in Paris.
to what I'm saying. She's always been able to give accolades to people, to Lauryn Hill, to everybody.
But they came before her, though.
Right? But she should have hopped on that, the Drake route, and then collab with different people.
Now she did do an interview
and everything
giving
like that.
big ups to
So
Remy
that's my
back in the day that people don't talk about.
Wow, giving up to who?
Like saying,
Remy.
giving shout out to
Yeah,
Remy.
but
I did say that. That was
before Remy was
but that was
a threat.
before she came out. But I feel like Nicki Minaj is on the ropes right now. Like she sold 190,000 the first week. Streams,
which is amazing.
Right, hold on. But streams or whatever, regardless. She went from 400K to when she first dropped to like 300 to 200. Now she's at 190, and I feel like the only reason she went to 190 is because she put Fifi on there. So she's at a downslide in her career. 190 is still good, but like you said, she needs to refurbish herself, come out, and I feel like she'll be okay eventually. Go ahead.
I agree with both of you two. Like, Nicki isn't going anywhere, so just forget about it. Honestly, like, when I think about Nicki, she is like really the Beyonce of rap.
No.
And that's the honest God truth. No, you can hate it or love it, whatever you want. She has
Drake
her own following. He's the Beyonce of rap, or Jay, or whatever you want to call it. He has his following as well. But when you looking at female artists, she has already like conquered.
Yeah, she has
more than anybody that have ever came before her. That's why I say that she is different. I don't put her in the same boat as a Lil' Kim or Remy Ma or this and that. You know, because Nicki didn't spend her time in the streets going to jail and doing dumb stuff. She took what she had, she took her money and it made her who she is today. So I don't think she's going anywhere. And as far as her attitude, I don't think she really have attitude. I just think she's speaking out on what's going on behind the scenes.
And because she's a black woman.
And because she's a black woman.
I
wouldn't even blame it on that. I wouldn't even blame it on that. I wouldn't even blame it on that because you got people like Chance the Rapper and other rappers that are on her side agreeing with her about some of the things that she's saying about the industry.
With everybody. He agreed with Kanye West saying
but it's beyond him as well. Like I said, you got other people backing her up. We're just seeing what's being put out. We don't know behind the scenes what's going on in the record world. We don't know that.
Can I ask you a question?
Wait, let her finish.
I just want to ask you a question. So, I don't understand how we're painting her to be this mad black woman.
Y'all paint her to be the bad guy.
Hold on, listen. Yeah. When she's the one doing this stuff herself. Hold on, let me finish.
Right.
It's not like Travis Scott said to her, "Nanny, nanny, boo boo, I got the #1 album."
Right.
It's not like he said to her, "Yo." It's not like he did none of that. She did that on her own.
So she can't express her earlier.
No, she can't whine about having the
earlier. She could have handled that in a different way.
Hold on. She literally, listen, she called out Spotify, which if Spotify did her wrong, cool, call out Spotify. But why attack Travis Scott for having, let me finish. Why attack Travis Scott for having a loyal fan base and having people who want to see him be great? Why attack? She called him the auto-tune man. She said
they did that in hip hop back in the day.
And like I said, I don't think.
Okay, but if Travis says anything about her, then he's bullying Nicki.
Right. No. Time out. I don't even think she looked at it as that way. Like I said before, Travis Scott has never been the top 5, 10. Whatever you want to call it in the billboard. So now that he's on college, what is her name? Kylie's on. Like your girlfriend hot. So obviously your girlfriend made you. That's how she's seeing it. But was she wrong for taking that approach? Basically,
I
think she was wrong for doing that.
You know what I know?
You know what I can't stand though? I hate when Nicki tries to pull the whole black female feminist role when things don't go her way.
Nicki giving out scholarships.
She does that all the time. But does she make money? Does she make music about being like what woman empowerment song did she make?
LLC.
You have to listen to the words.
Y'all are
not even that. If you take it back to Pink Friday, if you take it back to Pink Friday, the first song on that album, she fighting for every fucking girl. So you can't even say that. On LLC, every girl.
Beyonce put out Lemonade.
And she put out Girls Running.
She did, and she put out LLC.
can
Right.
sing, but they not going against each other. She basically just said right there, it can be more than one female rapper.
Right.
So why does she
said
not
her
let
music.
that happen then?
Right.
She is letting that happen.
How?
She's just letting us know, hey.
Give me
Okay, hold on, time out.
Give me
Listen, time out, hold on.
empowerment
So they
song.
say on LLC, she talks about how two female rappers can sing at the same time.
Right.
But two female singers can sing and it not be competition.
Right.
But two female rappers can't. But if you listen to the Queen album, the first like 8 bars, she throws a shot at Cardi B. She said Cardi B's name. You need to go back and listen to it. She said something killing everybody. That's what Cardi calls herself.
If you
She's
know
the
that it was
blood.
going with the rhyme.
If you go back and listen to
don't apply.
I'll tell you what, if you believe that,
listen to me.
Back in the day, they talk trash in their music.
Hey, I got
They can't talk trash in her music now. Listen, that's hip hop culture to talk trash in her music.
Go back to the Pink Friday album. Listen to I'm the Best. Nicki predicted everything that she would be in that
All
song.
right, but where's the Black Woman song?
Period.
We don't have to have a black woman song.
All right, so this has been this episode of Res You Again. Make sure you subscribe to youtube.com/We Authentic Network. Everybody throw your social media stuff out there.
Too Pretty Britney.
All right, boom.
Renika Ann.
Okay.
At THEEDJPM, that's at the DJPM.
And you already know where to find me at JAYR3D. This is Res You, y'all. Peace.
Same old shit, just a different day. I'm clocking in and clocking out to keep the bills paid. At this 9 to 5 temporarily. If you not trying to live your dream, we are not the same. Same old shit, just a different day. I'm clocking in and clocking out to keep the bills paid. At this 9 to 5 temporarily. If you not trying to live your dream, we are not the same. Oh no, we are not the same. We don't have the same thought patterns. I'm trying to fly up to the sky while you climb the ladder. I'm on a different path while you staying in your lane. Instead of buying a ticket, I'd rather be on stage. You rather follow procedures while I would take a chance. I'd rather find out for myself than wondering what if. You rather have a salary with 401k.